Hello, it's Cat Carter here for another episode of Oxygen Not Included, and I've run it, I don't know, around 20 cycles, give or take. What I might do is get my 16th duplicate. I did think about taking the wart seed on this, but I'm going to take Marie. She has got construction and farming, which isn't too bad, and she's got quick learner as well. Decorating, we've already got multiple decorators, so that doesn't really matter. But having another duplicate around should help. So I've spent about 20 cycles basically making enough steel for everything. I'm in the process of emptying out this for the hydrogen vent. And I'm going to empty out this one to get rid of everything that's in here. And then we'll start pumping in the water. Which is, what do we got? Which will be coming through here. So I've got the water in here. So the idea is there's a couple of things. I'm going to have the ethanol cooling loop basically going all the way around. What we got? I need to keep track. There we go. All the way around here. We've got it set up to go up around here, around here, around here. I can expand it later. This is more just the immediate cool down the base. Now it's going to go into here. I'll have to reverse the flows here because it's going to go the other way in effect, and go down here and then back across to here. Not there. Where are you? You're straight through. So it's this one. So it'll basically come into there and go out of here. So I've got this hydrogen, which it'll take us a while to get to that. And also, we've switched some of... Where have I put it? This is... I'll clean this up later. It's all good. There we go. The oxygen for this is going to come into here and then go into this distribution center. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pump warm oxygen straight into the Atmo suits because it doesn't matter if it's warm. And I'll just have the cool oxygen going into the base. And this will take pressure off the oxygen diffuser and also the rust deoxidizers. We just need you to be a vacuum. We got a vacuum? Yes. Alright, so we're going to switch this off. And I just want to make sure it's actually off. Yep. So now what we want to do is start pumping in water into there. Alright, we get a bit more water. I'll experiment with how much water is in there. We'll start with about that. You change that quickly. And we'll put a little bit more on if we need it as such. Yeah. So the other thing I've got to do is it's time to shove through. Where are you? That's the right way. It's time to clear out all of the ethanol out of this liquid pipe. What do we got? Oh, that's probably too much. I know. We'll give it a go, shall we? Green signal if it's below. I don't know. Let's just start at 120. No, not 120. 140. Yeah, what's going on? Is ethanol... Oh, hold on. Yeah, you're going there. Now, the one problem we are going to have is power. So we don't have the hydrogen. So what I'm going to do is both of these have the ethanol hooked up. So they're going to supply a fair bit of power. Now, what do we got? There we go. So you're just running water. This thing will stop running water in a second. Or at least it should. Oh, no it won't. Alright, I've simplified it. Let's see if this works. Basically, if you're not cool enough, you're doing a loop. But as soon as that water hits, what are you at? 32. There you go. You should be going out. Now, is there any water in here that got in? No, that's a 60. Ah, that should work. Let's go do the coolant. Because we've got the coolant here. What we can do is reverse out all of though, is there only one? No. So all this can go. So where are you? And so you're down there. Down there. I think what we could do is deconstruct them maybe, and we'll put deconstruct that as well. Yeah, it's not that. And what we're going to do is, what we want to do is extend this cooling and using sedimentary rock. Yeah, so you're going to come down here. You go, because we're not interested in you. All of you can go, because we're not using you anymore. So what we want is to do there, there and there. Hold on, there's a piping. Deconstruct both of you. I think they're both deconstructing. And you're no use to us anymore. All of you can go. And that will basically, if I wanted more in there, which I will, I'll just dump it directly onto that line. And you've got, that's right, we don't need plastic right now, but we got some plastic backed up. Alright, so that should enable us to, what are we going to do? Thinking, well, we'll leave it how I've done it, but maybe we'll do that. So that'll come in there, that'll go around there. Let's stick all these on 9s just to get them done. Oh, how are you broken? What went in? Alright, let's try this again. I moved the thermosensor closer to that. I think because it was one across, some of the cold water got in and went below 0 and froze, which is not what we want. You're stuck there. I've managed to heat up the base fairly significantly because I had this green stuff pumping around. What is it now? 33. 33 is better. That should cool down as time goes on. Yeah, who is burnt? You're burnt. You're burnt. Yep. Nope, you're not. Go. Go. Okay. Oh, there's steam. No, nothing's broken yet. We will need to send in more. Where are we? Got to be a little bit. Hold on. We deconstruct that. We'll put, oh no, that there. And we'll say we're just going to send in. Send it in, but then we'll shut it down. So you're going, the 3 of you are going. So what's that coming in? Yeah, that's already at 40. No, it's carbon dioxide. 30. Alright, we should be able to This stuff's coming in at 69.70. That'll cool itself down. We've got a little bit extra. What did I put you on? 500. That's fine. Pressure's up to automatically heating up. It's not really going. Well, this is heating up this area. Ugh. It's alright. It'll take it a few rounds to get by. Alright, so you're. Yeah. So what temperature is this? 53. Having it share heat with the petroleum generator might have been a risky thing. So the other thing that would be helpful is natural gas power. So if we allow them back in here, it's just whether they're going to be able to get down before they run out of oxygen. You don't need to be built, to be honest. This soggy feet. Didn't really want to pull that up, but I'm going to. Them stopping every single time because they got soggy feet is just slowing them down. Yeah, suffocating, I know. Yeah, we were using that for food, and most of our food's gone to pot now because we've heated up our base. Do we risk? We probably need to try to get all of this done, all of this cooling down, because oh, that's water. Where's that ethanol? We just need more of it cooling the base. Yeah, that's in its 30s. Someone's suffocating. That's right, you'll live. Coal. We are getting the occasional bit of hydrogen through to power as well. These guys are jumping on the power every once in a while. That's right. We will get suffocation warnings. What we might do is... Oh, we don't have to. I was going to say cut off the water, but no. Tell you what. Deconstruct the water. We really need to cool down our base. So if we're going to conserve power, I'd rather conserve power by not doing the water. This is kept just sort of above at the required heat. Ooh, someone's not in a good way. You go there, you go there. We got... Tell you what, do an oxyfern and see where they plant it. Yeah, come on, you lot, get into there. I know they've got oxygen problems, but they just need to get there enough to unlock this stuff. Yeah. I just want to unlock this bit and then unlock that, and that should help us breathe enough to get the rest of it done. Or I could just, I don't know, put in suits. Actually, if I was to put in suits, if we go, say, get rid of them. Nah. Gonna hold off on the suits. Yeah, so... Well, that polluted oxygen didn't last long, did it? They can go up here and get it. But they're going to have issues, I think. So really... I don't know we can do this until we get off our lazy backs and do... what do we got? Until we do an exosuit forge. We just need to have to suck it up and do one. So the interests of having power, I might actually stick one down here. How much power do they need? Exosuit forge, what do you need? Oh, new day. That's what I want. Come here. 480. Alright. That's... yeah, it's too much for that, unfortunately. Although, is it too much for... what different power ones have we got? We should probably deconstruct that. Have you got room for 480? Yes, you do. Alright, can we use you to go do... not wire bridge, conductive bridge, please. Go do that one. What do we want to use? Let's use iron for the Atmos suits. Just want... even one will do. So do one Atmos suit, and what we'll do is do a checkpoint. Where do you want to do this? Might just put that there. Oh, new day. New day is dawned. We'll put you there, and we'll put an Atmos suit. We'll try aluminium. What temperature is this? 32, that's fine. It's not going to overheat anytime soon. So you go there, you go there. We're going to need to pump. Now, I can pump warm stuff in there without issue. So, I don't care if... no, not you. What do I want? Oh, it goes in there. Yeah, I want to get it before it is warm. Just trying to think how I did this. Comes out there. Oh, it has to go in there, yeah. Yeah. Where do you need to go? Yeah. You have to go. We're going to have to put another... go down here. You go in there. Yeah. So we'll start getting some oxygen into the suit here. Let's dump all you on a 6. Down there like that. See who we have to medicate. Anyone? Anyone burnt? No. We'll stop complaining. Alright, so you, we want you to deliver a suit. And they'll do that. You should be able to get to everywhere here. Alright, so we'll get them to do this one. Can we do this on 7s? We get it done. I want someone to get down there to hook up our power. Oh, we need natural gas. And so just shove in that power, and we want this one on the hydrogen one. Right, so get that done on a 7 as well. You do your little exercise for me, which is good. Ethanol, what are we looking at? You're backed up there again. That's looking good. We've got 28. You'll be going out. Yeah, so it's going out at 19 and 23. When it's not pumped in directly from here, it's going out at a decent temperature. Alright, so we've got a bit more hydrogen coming through now, which is good. Give the ethanol a break, it can build up a bit more. And when the next break comes through, I reckon I'll be able to get a fair amount of it done. Yeah, it's really backing up at the moment. Alright, so you got definitely enough potential on there to just go down here. Not like that though. Alright, we might actually be able to do... I think they're only straight down. We might actually be able to do another Another one, maybe? Suit dock. No, it can't. I don't know how much power we're going to have, or how much oxygen we're going to be able to get to it. Natural gas is filtering out. We're going to want that done on a 7. Priority 8. Priority 8. The other thing we need to do is put power down. We'll put that on 7. Unfortunately, we have to drag power a long way. We could filter it. No, I want to filter it down low. That is a lot of power. The other thing we might need is a higher pressure. Now, what do we got? Is anyone going to deliver to this suit? Deliver the suit to this thing? Have we made a suit? No. I need power. Give me power. Alright, so theoretically this should start cooling these things down. You're at 98, you're 103. That's better than what it was. You're... Alright, these temperatures are starting to die down. Spicy tofu. I don't want another dupe. I'm going to leave it at 16 for a second. Food is good because we don't have any. Although we should start getting some more. Yeah, so this is dropping down. You do not have a suit. No gas output. Why do you want a gas output? Ah. Yeah. Did I do that the right way? I probably didn't, you know. Gas bridge. Deconstruct on a 9, please. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, you're fine, you fill up. I need to... Someone should be... Oh, hold on. Oh, you're already in here. You're already doing your thing. Alrighty. Yeah. So we should be able to get... You know what would be handy though? Atmo sensor. And that. Yeah, it will leak out a little bit of natural gas, that's fine. And at some point on a 5, we'll get you to analyze. Gold on an 8 there, please. I just want everyone to fill it up. Where are you going? Ah, stop. Sorry, I didn't realize you were going to do that. I want the construction more than I want the anything else. Ah, steel. I was thinking the steel would be able to deal with the heat. That's going to be a problem. We have still got this one up here. Not cancel. Not go. That's what I want. What we're going to have to do is... Yeah, I was thinking the heat would dissipate fast enough, but... Nope, that's super, super hot. To the extent that... probably bad things are going to happen. We're going to just let it open, and hopefully we won't scold ourselves too badly. We might have to, I don't know, possibly cool this thing. Yeah, so that should have that leak out. We'll see what happens when this thing repairs itself. Now, we might have to think about how we're going to cool down the hydrogen. Possibly have a door to let it... oh, you're doing that. Come on, I want this done. I want my power. Oh, this doesn't want to leak out. Is it the pressure? Now, if we deconstruct that one... Come on, someone deconstruct it. You're doing that. You're going in at 21. Do we have our plants coming back online at all? Obviously it's not radiant pipes, but I did choose sedimentary rock, which I thought might... Yeah, well that oxygen is dropping. And these plants are at... That's at 31.5. That oxygen's at 30, and that plant is at just below 30. Yeah, so you're going to go... Let's see what we got. You're just going to pump out this. What we can do is analyze that now, and we'll see when it's next going to erupt. What's going on here? Pipe blocked. What's it not happy about? No. Alright, what pipe are you? Insulated gas pipe, igneous rock. No, granite, that's what I want. I cannot believe. Go there. Alright, so let us... Now that is working. You can analyze that now. And what we want to do is... We'll see this natural gas. Alright, so you just use your high pressure to get out of there. That's fine. It's going to pump some natural gas. Just on a... I'm going to say a 6. Just going to give it a little bit more room. A little bit more room to breathe. You can stay there. That's fine, Travada, you analyse that. We've got a whole bunch of natural gas here, which will probably slowly leak up into the base. Yeah, so you can go when you're above 800, because you're just pumping out nothing. If we look at the final temperatures, where are we? Yeah, that's just the hydrogen, unfortunately. So what's this? That's the water, which is going to heat up, which is not the best, but it is what it is. So we're getting 12, 24, 15, maybe 20. So it's going in cold. That is looking a little bit better. You can see the sort of outskirts, it's cooling down. These are still hot, but they're only at 102 and they're running a lot. And those are only at, well, they're cooled down because they don't have to run very much. I might put some radiated or radiant pipes in. So, because you're going in at 16.8, you're at 22, 23. Although this stuff isn't running, so there's not a lot of heat in here. You're pretty warm at 72, which is fine. You're heating up, which is fine. That's what we want. Now we got all of those plants working again. Those ones are, this one here is, these are probably really 30.2. Yeah, really close. Do we have anything we want? Pip eggs. I don't know. Print. Put them in there. Could probably do with only having 3 of these and just using a bit more for eggs. Now we are a little bit rough on food, but now that our temperatures are back, we've got a lot of food that is growing that wasn't growing before. And obviously we've got... What are you doing? Oh, you burrowed. Yeah, fine. Burrow away, buddy. We got a lot of food that will be available to us shortly. That will be nearly grown. So I don't think we're going to have much of an issue. Alright, so now that we've got our cooling working properly, we're going to have to look at what else we want to do. I think the next thing I'm going to do is, now I've got this up and running, and it's cooling down the base. We've got power hooked up for the natural gas, which will kick in at some point. We should see our carbon dioxide. Yeah, look at that, 6 kilograms. We should get the carbon dioxide to drop a little bit once we get our critters back up. And we're not using the petroleum generators as much, so yeah. We'll see how we go, but I want to fix up the oxygen so that we can actually use all of it that's being produced. Get the slicksters moved over to here and basically pump in carbon dioxide directly into it to keep it pressurized, keep some for them available, and then basically carbon skimmer the rest of it off. Maybe using the cool water, and then we'll pump that into trees or just anything to get rid of it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.